This is my first weekend bow hunting ever. And to top it off, it's the Velvet Hunt, which Arkansas started this last year in 2024. So it's brand new to the state. I know a lot of places you can hunt early season and potentially harvest a velvet buck, but this is new to us in Arkansas. As far as I can tell, maybe it went on years and years and years ago, but first time in recent history. So here we've got 2 bucks that have walked in, and we've got an hour left of daylight. And this is the last day I'll be able to participate in this velvet hunt. So we've got a decision to make. These guys hung out for 20 minutes, just sitting there, eating some corn, standing broadside to me, making it very hard to just let them go. I have 2 shooter bucks that I wanted to focus on this year, and these guys were making it tough, and honestly, my patience was starting to wear out. Well, he just stood there for too long, you know? He just stood there for too long. I couldn't not do it. Ooh. It's the last day that I'm gonna be able to hunt the velvet hunt, the early archery hunt. Ooh, I'm shaking. So I had to send it. I'm not gonna be able to hunt for another couple of weeks. First bow hunt I've done ever. We might have another hour until sunset. Oh gosh, I can hear him blowing. Or something blowing. Look, the mosquitoes. Welcome to Arkansas, people. My gosh. Well, I'd say it was a good shot. Good Lord. Guy's covered. I don't know where my arrow went. God. Right there. I'm counting it. It's a 9 point. Yeah. That's a heavy sucker. Well, we're successful. I'm driving out back home now with an 8 point in the back of my truck. First deer I've ever even seen, well, I can't know, not in person. First deer I've ever killed still in velvet. I've seen a few the last couple of days, but this was going to be the last day I was going to be able to participate in this early archery hunt. Got to go back to work tomorrow. They're just sitting there eating. And one, I'd seen one, you can tell, he's got funky horns. They like go straight back. I call him Sonic. Because how weird his horns are going back. I see him all the time. That dude is on my cameras every single day, all day. He's just hanging around. I didn't care about him. And this other 8-point was just sitting there, and I have 20 minutes of footage of him just standing there. And I sat there, I was being good. I was like, I'm gonna wait for the big one. So I have two other a little bit bigger deer that I wanted to target this year. But as he just stood there, I kept thinking, this is my only chance. You know, it was almost sundown. It's probably an hour till sundown. So this is my only chance this year to kill a buck in velvet. Do I want to do it? Do I want to do it? And I just stood up, drew back, and thumped him. Just like no hesitation. I mean, he was at like 16 yards. I mean, he was very, very, very close. But finally, I just decided, you know what? I do want to kill a buck in velvet. Flat, just got him. And after I shot him, I instantly regretted it immediately. I was like, I shouldn't have killed him. I should have waited. Maybe that 10-point was about to walk out. And I instantly regretted it. And I thought, I'm going to find him. He's going to be tiny. He's going to be so small. It's going to be terrible. Well, I went to go track the blood trail, right? There's big splatter of blood right at the corn pile where I shot him. So I'm like, okay. And I hit him. And I could tell after looking at my phone, because I waited about an hour to go look for him. But I looked at my phone, I could tell, like, okay, I hit him, like, seemed pretty good vital shot from what I could tell on the video. It was very quick, but it seemed fine. So went and saw the first initial blood trail. I'm like, okay, cool, I hit him. Win. All right, let's go find this sucker. So I'll walk out, go get some more flashlights, because I was not prepared at all to track a deer at the end of the day. So I go get some more flashlights, and I'm looking for more blood trail. I see a little bit of a blood trail, can't find, honestly, much, so then I get worried. But I just tromped around through the woods for, 30, 45 minutes, and then I found him laying there 40 yards from where I shot him. Like, he died pretty quick, it seemed like. But then I realized I hunt on a ridge, and dragging a deer up and down a ridge, even though it was only 40 yards, was rough. I dragged that sucker back over logs and down trees and through briar patches, and finally got him back to where my stand was, because that was just the quickest way out to get him out. Drug him to a barbed wire fence, because we've got cows right there, and drug him to the barbed wire fence, and then walked around, went and got the Polaris. And I had to get my dad, because I wasn't able to pick him up by myself, to get him in the back of the Polaris. So went and fetched him, and he came out and helped me pick it up, put him in the back of the Polaris, and take him up to my truck. So that was fun, getting to do that with him. I'm glad he was around, because I couldn't have got him up into a truck by myself. I had to drag him back with a winch or something. But super cool to have a buck in velvet. So now I just gotta get this sucker processed. It's a big win today. I'm excited. I'm happy with this guy. Now, I've already got a buck. I mean, first weekend of the season, got an 8-point shoot. Now, I can just spend the rest of the season hunting a big dog so I can kill one more buck in this zone, and then maybe I'll get a freezer queen. I don't know. We'll see. That's fun. I mean, people have always told me, because I've deer hunted my whole life, killed a lot of deer, but I've never bow hunted before. And people have always told me, hey, it's different. You know, it is a different animal, and of course, you know, it's more challenging for sure. You got to get them closer. You got to make a good shot. You got to adjust for a lot of things. And I mean, putting crosshairs on a deer and pulling the trigger is a lot easier than everything that goes in with bow hunting. So, I mean, I'm stoked. I'm stoked to keep doing this. Like this, if anything, this just lights a fire under me to keep hunting. Oh, I'm excited. Now I gotta be picky now. I can't, you know, sit there and watch a deer for 20 minutes and then just, you know, take him out if he's not the one, because then my season's over. And I'm not one to travel out of state to go hunt more. I mean, that'd be really cool, but that's just never really been an option for me. So I've got to be picky with this next one. So, I mean, I'm going to be hunting that 10 point for sure. That's going to be the one. It's going to be in my sights from here on out. And I have to be strong and not shoot a spike because I get antsy. But yeah, I'm pumped. I'm gonna go get this dude taken care of, and it's gonna be a late night tonight, but get that done and dusted, and then back to the real world tomorrow, back to work.